Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Daily Recovery Snack from Recovery Concepts. I'm Chris on this beautiful Tuesday morning, May 5th. Yeah, May 5th, Tuesday, May 5th. Sounds right. Hope everybody's well. Hope this finds you good. Hope you had a good Monday. Made it a good Monday. I'm going to try to do the same with this Tuesday here. Just trying to dive in a little bit. I'm back to my 3-day schedule a week now. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. More times than not anyway. And kind of excited about that. Funny how that goes though. As soon as I get back to the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, my Thursday looks like a damn hurricane's coming through, man. I got so much stuff to do. My dad always said once you retire, you end up getting real busy. You got to get you a part-time job to get some rest, man. I always thought that was funny. But I don't know. Maybe he was on to something there. Anyway, let's dive in here and see what we got going on. May 5th, Tuesday. All right, we have a quote from Aesop's Fables. Aesop's Fables. Pride comes before a fall. The word pride can mean a lot of things, and some of them are good. Pride can mean self-respect, a sense of dignity, and joy in the work we do. Pride can also mean thinking too much of ourselves and our possessions. When our pride is so big that we look down on others, it is bad. When we forget to be grateful for our excess and want to take all the credit, pride is bad. This is false pride. When we are too proud, we think we can do it all ourselves. We forget to ask for help. We forget to pray and meditate. Soon we'll find ourselves all alone, except for our inner addict. And when it's just us and our addict, we know what happens. Relapse. What's the safeguard between good pride and false pride? Gratitude. When we feel grateful, we know that we have had help in doing the things we are proud of. We share the joy with others, knowing they helped us by caring about us and being in our lives. Prayer for the day. Thank you, higher power, for the dignity and success and joy I feel when I know I'm being useful in your world. Today's action. I will list 5 things I did today that I can feel proud of in a good way. Did I take good care of my health? Did I say a kind word to someone? Did I do my job well? I love that action stuff. Sometimes it stipulates what have I done in my day or whatever, and it's like, 6 a.m. or whatever, so not too much for sure, but you can get it worked out. I love the idea. This is God Grant Me. I haven't shown that in a while or whatever, but that's the book I've been reading. It's more daily meditations from the authors of Keep It Simple, Hazelton, if I'm not mistaken. But as far as the pride thing, I could see myself in this reading big. When we're too proud, we think we can do it all by ourselves. We forget to ask for help. I didn't forget. I felt compromised if I thought I needed to. I put unreasonable expectations on me, and I felt like if I had to have help, that I was less than or weak or stupid or something. Same with asking questions or whatever. We forgot to pray and meditate. I got away from my God during active addiction because I believed in my God, my higher power, and I believed it knew everything that I did. And I separated myself from it. I walked away. My sponsor told me something one time that was pivotal to me during the journey. We were working on steps 1, 2, and 3 very early on, and we were discussing the concept of a higher power and a connection to it. And that's when he found out about me coming from a family. I was rooted in church. I had a grandfather that was a preacher. Most all my grandmothers and everything. There was a lot of religion and God in my childhood. And I told him I absolutely, had a concept of God and right and wrong and believed in something bigger than this and all that. And he said a few words to me, and this won't be verbatim, of course. It's been a while back, but it turned around my day, and it shot me in a different direction or whatever. This is early recovery. I wasn't feeling good. But we were talking about it, and he said, so you've had a conscious contact with a God before, and you believe in something bigger than this and a higher power. And I said, yeah. He said, well, as far as the relationship is concerned, then, Chris, I ask you one question. Who left? Simple, right? Who left? And at that point in time, we were talking about getting back in contact and all this stuff and starting to pray and meditate again or whatever. And I was having a real hard time. And he helped me understand the possibility, which I believe now today, that my higher power was always there. I walked away. Therefore, it was on me to make contact and go back and refurbish the relationship, rekindle the relationship, start building again from the ashes that I created. But that my God was always there waiting. It was always there waiting. It was always anxious to have me back. It was loving me from afar, because I wouldn't let it in. And when I came back, when I got back in touch, man, some things happened. I can't explain everything. I don't understand everything, but I know they were good. I know things started getting better. And I started feeling better. And like I said, I'm not 100% sure on what all that was and what's going on today, but I am 100% sure it's good for me. I like it better this way. I feel much more connected and understanding of my place in this world and this journey. And it's rooted in recovery programs, most significantly in my rekindle relationship with a power greater than myself. So I kind of got off on higher power there a little bit more than pride, but pride affected me, and I believe a sick sense of pride affected me and kept me sick for a long time, for the simple reason that I wouldn't ask for help, man. I thought asking for help showed weakness, and I was just supposed to be able to handle it all on my own. And that was, for me, that's unreasonable. It's unnecessary as well, too. I trudged through and made it through all that time, albeit one shit show of a life by the time I finally surrendered and started giving up and trying to figure it out a little bit along a different path. Maybe I could still do that or whatever. But I don't want to, I just don't want to, man. I'm hopefully done with that, and I keep myself close to my higher power pretty much on a daily basis, try to. And I don't just do it when I'm in trouble anymore. I try to make it a point to say thanks when I wake up, thanks when I go to bed. And if I'm having a good day or a bad day along the journey, I try to step out and say thanks, or, what would you have me do? Where would you have me go? What would you have be my next move? And stay in contact on a daily basis. I think it helps me with my gratitude, which inherently helps me keep the self-centered pride tamped down. I don't have a problem at all saying I think I do my job well these days, more days than not. Everybody's got a day. But I don't think I have a problem with that. I've always had pride in my work. But I've tried to keep it not a, hey, look at me pride, but a more centered feeling in my gut that I did all right today, man. If I made a difference today, it would be toward the good. The needle would be more moving toward the good instead of making a difference toward the bad. So that's what I got out of it. I don't know if that means anything or not. Like I said, I just kind of roll with it. But I appreciate y'all joining me. Y'all know the spiel. Please subscribe, share, like, tell a friend. Most significantly, if you could share these things on social media. YouTube, Instagram, well, not the gram, probably, it's a little bit long, but, Facebook, whatever, man, I don't know, Truth Social, whatever. There's a bunch of people out there, in recovery, and maybe these morning readings, or evening if you read it, whenever you read it, maybe these readings would be something of benefit. Either or, thank you for being here. I'll be back tomorrow, Lord willing. Y'all have a blessed day. Come on back. We'll make a Wednesday out of it tomorrow. Peace.